Chinese researchers have developed a BCI, brain-computer interface system, on a brain that was grown in a lab. A brain-computer interface is a communication link between the brain's electrical activity and an external device, like a computer. With the help of a microchip that's implanted into a person's brain, they can control a computer with just their thoughts. Typical BCIs use human or animal brains, but China's brain on a chip, called Meta-BOC, works with a brain organoid that was created in a lab using stem cell culture technology.
脑接口用的是人或者是动物。
All right. Giving all praises to my Heavenly Father. His name is Yahweh by Shema Oshai by Shema Kakadash. The honors to the apostles, the elders that rule well. Peace and many salutations to y'all that's told in the truth. Now, you just heard from this story here about how this group, I believe it's Meta BOC, is making a robot that uses brain cells or a lab-grown brain in order to operate a robot. And it's the same system that they use on actual people that had, the C-hip in their head to move certain robots, or, command a robot to do certain things, I should say. And this is the next wave of society, people. This is what the new current ministry is trying to usher in here with the whole Stargate enterprise, which Stargate is them, basically, investing heavily into AI because they realize that this AI, or whoever controls AI, will, govern the world. You know what I'm saying? So the heathen is imagining some very vain things, and as you can see, what's involved here? We just read it. There's certain charagmas, if you get my drift, that's involved in this. See, another part of AI, and the advancement of AI is the integration of humans with machine. You know what I'm saying? There's a term called biometrics. Biometrics is basically measuring someone based off of their body. You know what I'm saying? Like an eye scan, which, they're introducing. They tried to introduce it in Kenya. You know what I'm saying? Facial scans, fingerprinting, they already got it. And a lot of your apps, that's biometrics. Then that ultimate biometric is going to be, something that's going to be implanted in people's hand. Okay? And it's a race for who's going to control it. You know what I'm saying? So these heathens, man, they're imagining a very vain thing. Okay? And the Most High is going to tear these people down. All right? But we're seeing prophecy play out right before our eyes. Okay? Psalms 2:1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against Yahweh and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. And this is basically what Esau Edom has done with his rulership. He's rebelled against the Heavenly Father, and these heathens, they have follow after the way of Esau, Edom, aka Babylon the Great. So they're going to be judged right along with, Babylon the Great. Okay. Not only are the so-called white people or Edomites, the majority of you so-called white people, Edomites, right? Not only you're going to be put into captivity, but these various uh, heathens that are, in alliance with you, you're going to be brought low too. You're going to be made tributaries for the nation of Israel, okay? All right? You can be put under subjection too, all right? Verse 4, he that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. The Lord shall have them in derision. Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath, and vex them in his sore displeasure. Yet have I set my king upon my holy hill of Zion. I will declare the decree. Yahweh hath said unto me, thou art my son. This day have I begotten thee. Right? So the Most High is going to have them, and who's them, the heathen in derision, because he's going to send his son, right? And his son is Yahweh to redeem the nation of Israel, right? He's going to put these various nations under captivity, okay, with his coming, okay? I would declare the decree, O Yahweh, I would declare the decree, Yahweh hath said unto me, thou art my son, this day have I begotten thee. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thy inheritance, and the othermost parts of the earth for thy possession. Right? So the Most High going to send his son Yahweh, and he's going to put all these kingdoms under subjection, including Moab. Because, Moab is a problem too, man. You see what Moab is getting into. We got to tell this guy to stop. He's doing too much, you dig? And the only reason why he's doing so much is because he's falling after Esau, Edom, So he has to be told, you need to stop, because this guy, is going overboard with his wickedness and with his witchcraft. Okay? Let me grab this for you guys. I know it's 16, but let's see here. This is a good one too. 2nd Esdras 16:1. Woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Gird up yourself as the cloths of sack and hair, and beware your children, and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. Right? These various people that have pacts with Babylon, and we're starting to find out that everybody does. All these various nations, have pacts with America. America, as the Elder Ariala was explaining to us, has made these trade deficits on purpose, to where these various nations depend on the consumerism of this place, and also takes on the economy of this place, using its money, and with business ties. What else do you take on? You take on certain customs of people, man. You know what I'm saying? And this is what Asia has done, man, in a very short period of time, man. Within like 2 generations, Asia was able to pull itself out of a so-called developing country, okay, and made itself a big player on a global level. Nevertheless, man, the Most High is going to take this place that place down, okay. 2nd Esdras 15 and 46. And thou, Asia, thou art partakers of the hope of Babylon, and are the glory of her Persia. Woe be unto thee, thou wretch, because thou hast made thyself like unto her, and has decked thy daughters in whoredom, that they may please and glory in thy lovers, which have always desired to commit whoredoms with thee. Thou hast followed her that is hated in all her works and evictions. Therefore saith the Most High, I will send plagues upon her, upon thee. And that's precisely, it, man. You know, this place, Asia, has taken on the customs of, of Western culture, ultimately of Babylon the Great, you know what I'm saying? Especially with its economy, and also liberal feminism and things of that nature, you know, and they're just out of course, you know, this is much so as Babylon the Great because of it, you know. So this thing is bigger than just hatred because of somebody else look different from us. Nah, contrary to popular beliefs, it's a spiritual thing. You know, the wine of Babylon the Great has polluted these various nations, and because of that, they had to be taken out of the way too. Okay, and verse 49 will finish and I'll be done. I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence, to waste thy houses, and destruction and death. Okay, so that's coming not only to Babylon the Great, but to the people who have believed in this place, the countries, I should say, right, and taking on the philosophies of this place. They can be put under subjection too. Asia will not be the next world leader. It'll be Israel, because we know that via prophecy. Yahweh Shai is coming back, who the word only calls Jesus. No, his name is Yahweh Shai. He's coming back to redeem his elect. All right, that's going to look, different from what you think. Okay, the majority of Israelites, no, they're not white. They consist of so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Americans, and also brothers out there that look like different nations, but are of Israelites. This thing is bigger than skin color. What is about the elect. Whoever have ears to hear, let them hear. Shalom.